Going heavier today. It's happening. The most that I've ever done on the stiff RDLs is 40 pounds for 7 reps, actually 8. And now I had to do 50. I'm making a pretty big fucking jump, especially since I've only done one warm up, and that was with only 20 pounds. So this is going to be a heavy one. And to make it even worse, I got to make sure that I'm going as slow as I possibly can on the descent, because that's where all the muscle building properties actually happen. Hopefully I don't fuck up my back. That wasn't a bad set. I honestly thought that it was going to be a lot more difficult, and that I was only going to be able to do 3 or 4 reps. Like, I did not imagine being able to do 8 or 9. I already forgot how many fucking reps I did. But hey, that's a huge milestone. That's a huge PR there. I'm gonna say I did 8. Honestly, I kind of want to go heavier, but like I don't know if I was going slow enough on the descent. I should probably watch the video back to make sure that I did a decent job on that. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing 50 pounds, so like there's no inherent reason for me to go heavier right this moment. Like, it will help, but like I want to make sure that I'm being strict with my form and not damaging my lower back, because that's the last thing I need. You know, I don't need my back to start hurting again. I need it to be well and fixed. So I'm going to stick with this for now. It's all right. 1 working set down, 3, 4 more to go. Yeah, 4 more to go. I gotta go by quick, man. It's already, I got here kind of later than usual. It's already 8:30. Like, I should be like done with this exercise by now, at least in my head. But I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes from now, and then I'll do the next set. I'm starting to realize that I'm not keeping my legs very stiff. I'm keeping them with a slight bend, and I think that's making it slightly easier than it should be on me. Maybe that's why I'm able to go so heavy. Because once I realized that, on like the last 2 reps or so, I got incredibly harder, and I felt a deeper stretch in my right hamstring all the way to my lower back, which I think that's the nerve that I've been trying to like floss / work out and make sure it's like loosened up by doing this exercise. So I need to make sure my legs are staying stiff. All right, but that was another 8 reps. I'm going to count it either way because I'm getting stronger. You know, my hamstrings are definitely getting stretched out. I'm getting some benefit out of it. 2 more sets to go. My legs were definitely stiff on that set, and man, it was way harder. I mean, that was 5 reps. You gotta think about this. Like, if you're making stuff easy for yourself, like, you're not in here to make progress. Like, this should not be easy. Like, sure, every once in a while you have to go through the motion and just kind of show up and just kind of do something, but that's like once in a while. Like, you should be coming into the gym and trying to do better than last time. You know, otherwise you're not going to get any type of improvement. You're not going to see any results if you're not trying to do better than last time. Like, you forcefully have to do better than last time. Like, it's not a choice. Well, technically it is a choice, but it's not a choice if you really want it. You just have to fucking do it. You gotta fucking, and it's not even showing up. Like, showing up can be difficult, but like once you're here and actually doing some work, you gotta do more than last time, man. Track your workouts, see what you're doing in the past, and just try to do one more rep than before. Once you get to like 12 reps for 2-3 sets, go up in weight. It's going to be harder. It's going to be challenging again. And then once you are able to do 12 reps with that new weight, you're going to go up the weight again and try to do 12 reps with that new weight again. And you're just basically repeating the cycle. That's how progressive overload works. You're just slowly trying to make some small improvements on every set, on every exercise that you do. Like today's improvement for me was going up 250 pounds. Before, I've only done 40 for 7 or 8 reps. I did 50 pounds for the first time today on this, you know? And I made it harder for myself by making sure that I'm keeping my legs stiff. Like that's where I'm going to see the improvement area, you know? So there's that. Now on the next exercise, it's going to be the exact same thing. It's just a different exercise. The principles, the rules, whatever you want to call them, they still apply. And then same thing with the exercise after that, you know? Now, we'll see how difficult the third exercise will be. It might end up being the second exercise. But I got to make that shit fucking hard. I'm thinking about doing 45-pound plates. Actually, I can't remember if I did 45 pounds last time. I think I did. So I'm going to do it again, you know? Maybe add a little bit extra weight this time compared to last time. So it's this whole working out thing, it's not meant to be easy. So don't try to find an easy way to do it. You could find easier exercises, but they still should be difficult to do. Achievable, but difficult, you know? Don't be trying to curl 50 pounds out of fucking nowhere, you know? Make sure it's reasonable for you to do and make it just slightly difficult. By slightly difficult, I mean try doing one more rep than last time. Like I said earlier, that's as much difficult that you need to do. Maybe do one extra set here and there. I do that from time to time, just one extra set. Maybe I just, instead of taking my normal 3 to 5 rest period, I do drop sets. I do my sets a lot quicker. You know, and those are like things I don't do very often, but those are extra stimulus things that you can do every once in a while to really see some improvement. So there's that. All right, I think it's been long enough for me to do this last set, so let's get on and do it, because I gotta get going. Ugh. All right, it wasn't fucking recording, but there we go. That set was more difficult than the last set because I made sure that my legs were stiff. They were hard to move, so to speak, and I definitely felt that deep stretch on my right leg, and I'm still feeling that. Like I am feeling the nerve, I think is what it is, really being stretched out and having some more room to move around. And I think that's the nerve that's been causing me some lower back pain. Now, I cannot guarantee that's what it's coming from, but that is my current speculation. So that's what I'm going to keep on doing this, you know, because I definitely think it's been helping. This and along the next exercise and the following exercise have definitely contributed to my lower back feeling better. Let's move on to the next thing, because the next thing is going to be just as hard. It's difficult. I'm doing this next exercise second instead of third. So let's get on with it. I'm thinking that I'm going to do 45 plate on each side, and then maybe add some extra weight. I don't know. Well, while we're here, let's see how much I've done. Where is it at? Yeah, so last time I did this, I did 90 for a total of 8 reps, 8 and then 7 in that order. So I'm thinking I could probably do 100 total weight. So let's give that a try and see where that takes me after that. Oh, well, fuck, man. That's a fucking heavy ass shit. But it feels good. I'm glad that I'm going heavier. I mean, that was only 6 reps, but hey, it feels good, man. It feels good to go heavier. Like I've been doing the 50s for a while, and I get tired of being at that weight. So now I'm trying to focus on strength and endurance at the same time by holding that contraction. Like, if I can get like 8 or as many reps as possible, I don't care. Just I like the fact that I'm going heavier and holding a heavier contraction, because it really has to be more difficult to hold a contraction with heavier weight, you know. So that's what I'm enjoying. That's what I'm liking. So, all right, 2 more sets left, right? I think that's all I have left. You know, out of nowhere, I hit a wall. I'm just like, about this workout. Like, I'm not even motivated. Like, I just kind of want to go through the motions, just get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to do the motions, to be honest. But like, I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying. My head started hurting. It's probably because I was wearing that sweater the whole time. But I gotta finish this workout. I can't just say I can't quit. You know, these are the moments that really define your personality and your character. When you're ready to quit, but you just keep on going, man. That's how you build your willpower. That really is. The moments you want to quit, but you keep on going, is how you build willpower. And I still got a few more sets to do, man. I'm only on this thing, and I still have to do the other machine over there. So I can't call it quits yet, man. So I'll do one more set on here and go on to the last thing. I want to start taking pre-workout because I know it's going to give me some extra energy, but I don't want to do it because I work out at night. And if I take it, I won't be able to fall asleep at night. Now, technically, it's not the end of the world because I work from home. So, like, you could fall asleep every once in a while, you know? But I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person who just falls asleep during work, even if I work from home. Like, I want to make sure I'm getting all my shit done in the appropriate amount of time and the amount of time that I'm contracted to work, you know? So I don't want to be that guy. So uh, every once in a while, I might have like one of those pre-workout drinks that they have here. They're very mild. If I were to buy like an actual pre-workout from the supplement store, there's no way I'm fucking sleeping. There's no fucking way. But like one of these drinks here, I could drink one and go to bed pretty easy, you know. But all right, let's get this fucking last set done. Yeah. 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 All right, this is the last exercise of the day. I've already done 3 sets, and this is going to be the last one. This all the way can go? All right. Oh. This is easy. Oh, oh, fuck. Well, it was easy for the first like few reps, and I got to like 10, and it got shit fucking hard. 70 for what, 12? Fuck it, that's what I'm putting down. Not a bad workout, man. I got some decent PRs in, as always. I'm getting stronger, I'm getting better, and I'm still mindful that I'm still making progress, even though that I'm decreasing the amount of testosterone that I have in my body. I haven't had a shot in a while, and that's just surprising. I'm still very high and elevated. You know, I don't feel like I need to take a shot, so like I'm good. You know, I don't need to worry about it. Uh, ironically, and I've said this in the last couple of videos, my doctors were supposed to reach out saying that I needed to get some blood work done. They haven't reached out back to me. They said that the package was going to be reordered, like my order was going to be placed on the 12th. So I'm assuming next week I will get a notification saying that it is being delivered on the following day, whenever I receive it, the notification, you know. So it's interesting that I haven't received a notification for that. Or sorry, it's interesting that I have not received a call or a text message saying, "Hey, it's time for your blood work," or otherwise we can't order your next thing. So I'm not really worried about it, you know. But I mean, I will end up going sometime next month because, like I said, my levels are elevated, and I need to come down. Not just for the blood work, just for my body's. I want to give my body a chance to calm down from the amount of testosterone and not basically overdo it. You know, I don't want to have negative side effects by doing so much for so long. You know, and honestly, right now I'm not feeling any side effects. Do feel a little emotional every once in a while, but I mean that's just a small side effect of it, you know. But nothing too major, you know. Just I try to avoid it, you know, like a man, try to push those emotions down and avoid them, you know, not even think about them. But sometimes it just gets to you, get to me a little bit too much. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, man, I gotta continue on with working out because I'm making some decent progress. And I actually ended up calling Grandview Pro Fitness because they have a DEXA scan, and I've been there once or twice before, and it's been about 2 or 3 years since I was last there, and I want to go and get another DEXA scan to really compare how much muscle I've gained since the last one. You know, I've obviously been taking more supplements since the last time, so I want to know like how much that has affected me in a positive way as far as muscle growth. Because from year one to let's say a year and a few months, I only gained 5 pounds. Now it has been, I think, 2 years since I last did one. So ideally, I should be up 10 plus pounds. I mean, 10 plus because if it's been 2 years, I should at least be on par with 5 pounds 1 year, 5 pounds another year, give or take some fluctuation there. So I want to be like closer to 15 pounds that I gained in those 2 years. To be honest, I want to be at like 10 pounds gained in 1 year and 10 pounds more gained in another year. I would love to be at that point, but I think I need to be training harder than I am now, which is going to be kind of difficult. Eating more protein, like a lot more, as well as taking more supplements. More isn't always the case when it comes to the supplements, but like I'm sure that would help out. But I mean, so far, man, I'm pretty sure that I've been growing. I want to see some concrete numbers of just how much muscle I've gained, and not only that, I want to see how much muscle I've gained it, and where I've gained all that muscle. I'm pretty sure I've lost muscle on my legs because they're not as big as they used to be because I'm not training my quads as much as I used to in the past. You know, uh, I'm not like I'm a little afraid that my quads are overpowered and my hamstrings are not as strong. So I'm pretty sure that's been one contribution to my lower back pain. So I'm trying to avoid training my quads. I'm still training them, as you saw. It's just I'm not going as heavy or as hard, just focusing more on the contraction, trying to keep up with the stimulus of keeping whatever muscle is left rather than trying to grow more muscle, if that makes any sense. But yeah, my legs definitely look smaller. It could be because of the weight that I lost, but I'm pretty sure it's just muscle that I've atrophied. I hate to say it. Um, but it is what it is. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you're staying with the winter arc because it's not over yet, man. It is not over. Yeah, man, I can't seem to get that. I got before I close this off.
my treadmill. I think I need to buy a new treadmill. As you know, that I walk on my treadmill, try to get like 15,000 steps minimum a day. And I think my treadmill has been the cause of my office breaker going off on the daily. Like, there hasn't been a day where my breaker doesn't go off when I'm on the treadmill. So I think it's a treadmill's fault. I bought power surge protectors, and the power surge protectors aren't going off. So like it makes me think that it's not the treadmill. So, but I think it is the treadmill because I'm pretty sure anytime I am on it, it goes off. It doesn't go off when I'm not on it. It only goes off when I'm on the treadmill. Like I can leave the treadmill on and let it run, and nothing will happen. But when I'm on it, it'll go off. And I'm not saying like it'll go off immediately within 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Look, I could be on it for a good 2 hours, and then out of nowhere it just turns off. And I switch the breaker back on, go back to normal, start using it. Sometimes within 5-10 minutes it'll go off again. Other times it could be in another 2 hours again and it'll go off. Other times I could go back on it and nothing will happen for the rest of the day until the following day. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I think I need to buy a new treadmill because it's really fucking pissing me off. And I've been trying to work with maintenance. I've been very helpful with that shit. But I think it's honestly the treadmill. It's just very hard to pinpoint that it's the treadmill. And with me trying to get my steps in, it sucks that I'm trying to walk and it just randomly stops, and I try to leave it off, try to figure this thing out. It's kind of annoying. So I think either I need to buy a new treadmill or maybe buy a desk bike. My girlfriend and I were looking at them earlier, and she found a decent one where I can be basically propped up and have my legs extended enough that it's like I'm standing and like on a Peloton type of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but like where I'm not just sitting down and pedaling, I'm like raised up and pedaling, like on a high bike. That's the thing. I don't know what it's called, but I think I might end up buying one of those and just kind of biking basically throughout my day because I think biking would be slightly easier than walking. It's definitely a lot easier on the knees, uh, and it's gonna definitely help out with my quads to make sure they're staying stimulated. And since it's a lot more quad work, biking would probably help me lose more or burn more calories because walking doesn't take as much effort as biking does. So it's gonna be $200, and I think it's on sale right now. So if I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna have to make that jump like ASAP. The only thing that worries me is that it doesn't fit under my desk because I want to use it as basically a desk chair. Hopefully, the chair is comfortable enough for me to sit on for like 4 hours or so, if not longer. And hopefully, it's easy enough for me to move out of the way when I don't want to sit on that desk chair, and just want to sit on a regular desk chair. But I'm thinking that's what I might do and just kind of throw the treadmill away. Maybe I'll save it on the side. Maybe the motor just has too much lubricant on it because I added too much. I don't know. That's what it is. Maybe it's just being burnt out because maybe it wasn't designed for it to be used for as much as I use it. It could be that. It could be that. So I don't know. All right. Now it's time for me to say thanks for watching. Make sure you stick around and watch the rest of the winter arc. Click on this playlist right here or over here, whatever the playlist is at, and stick around. Continue watching the winter arc because, like I said, it's not over. Maybe I'll make a review if I get this desk bike thing. I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you think I should make a review.